Don't touch me. Hate that.
So you ain't feeling that.
No.
So you just a good guy is not what you're attracted to.
Nah.
No.
I don't know. Would you define yourself as a good guy though?
Me myself?
Yes.
No, I'm the bottom of the barrel.
See?
Girl,
Yeah.
I lie, cheat,
See?
steal. I'm all of that.
See, I
I'm
knew
all
that
of
was
that.
coming.
But at the end of the day, I do have, you know, and this is the part of the separation of what people deal with. Like, yeah, I might not be the best of the best as far as it goes being a good guy, but the qualities that I possess, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I probably won't answer your phone call every time. No, I probably won't.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, I probably will go out and I will probably cheat. I probably would do that. Only on a simple fact though, let me go into detail. Because there's a lot of people in relationships that don't fulfill what a relationship is.
So why are you in one?
Because I want to try. I want to put myself in that position where things can possibly grow into something. And you can't.
But you just said you might cheat, right?
Yeah, I might cheat.
So,
yeah, I might cheat.
Okay.
In fact, I will cheat.
Okay. Yeah, so you should like not do that.
Why?
And be in a relationship.
Shouldn't I be able to identify who loves me before I go any further?
So you can love somebody else?
Say what?
So you can love somebody else?
What you mean love somebody else?
Because you just said
A person, and you're gonna feel me when I say this, right? A woman, anyone is gonna love who they love. Sometimes you can't help who you love.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I think if I'm consistently going in that direction as far as it goes, trying to find someone that fits my shoe.
I mean, listen, I am not a firm believer in monogamy. I think that if you feel like you like to have your hand in different pots at the same time, that's fine.
No, not different pots. No. Just basically like where you, you know, like, and I'm just being specific. You have a lot of women that are beautiful, and you have a lot of women that they know how to cater to a man, but they can't cook. Like I'm big on that. I'm very big on that. If you don't know how to cook, then how the hell can you invite me over? I don't want to look at you, and I don't want to just look at TV, and I damn sure don't want to talk. So therefore, if you're gonna get me to the house, make sure you know how to scramble up a good meal, and then walk me into a conversation, and then television. You know, you have different levels of men. You know, you have a lot of different levels of men, and some men, they're happy with just sex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but if you're getting sex, then it's not all that important.
So you want all the benefits of a relationship without being in one?
That's a very good question, Nas. No. I don't want all the benefits of that because I know a person is not going to give me their 100 until I give them my 100.
That's not necessarily true.
In some cases.
You could go outside and catch a bird real quick. There's plenty of birds.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm still fucking ducks. So a bird is not going to help me. You know what I mean? Like you're saying, yeah, you're absolutely right. I can go out and catch a bird anywhere, but I'm fucking ducks. So that's a little bit different than a bird than a duck. You understand what I'm saying? The taste, the flavor, you know, it's a little bit different in that sense. So you're right. I actually could go out and catch me a bird, but I want a duck. What's wrong with me? Shout out to all the chicks that are ducks and not birds. You know what I mean? Like you got a lot of bird brains. But any chick out here these days are you know what I mean? They're ducks. They know what it is. Shout out to them. But I'm just specifically saying like there's nothing wrong with being able to interview people, not only to the point where you find what you're looking for, but to a degree where you're aware of what something is. You know what I mean? Like it's too many bad situations that occur way before the relationship or any interest takes place.
Like what?
In the sense of, you know, you decide to date someone or go somewhere with someone or be with someone or whatever, but they didn't sign a permission slip to say that they're in a relationship with you, but it's functioning like as if it is one.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So it sounds like you know what you don't want, but you don't know what you want.
No, I do know what I want. I know what I want. And a lot of and because knowing what I want allows me to be able to really engage with the fact of what I don't want. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do know what I want. And I don't want a perfect picture. Shout out to people who try to make perfect pictures. It's never going to happen. But what I'm saying is, I don't want a perfect picture, but I do want something tailor-made for me. You know what I mean? I want something tailor-made. In other words, if I like to come home, I like to have conversations, let's do that. If I like to burn a little bit, you know what I mean? Have a couple drinks, whatever.
But why do you get to determine when you and your partner are going to talk? How are they supposed to gauge, like, oh, he's in the mood to talk today? He's not in the mood to talk today.
I actually don't, because when a woman is attracted to you, she's going to talk her ear off. Women love to talk. And that's the interest level of a woman. I've never been around a woman who doesn't talk if she's interested in me.
Maybe you need to be.
Why? Why I need to be?
Because it's clearly what you want. I mean, there's plenty of women out there who don't like to talk. But in my experience...
What women? What?
I don't like talking.
You just caught my whole face.
I hate talking.
What woman ain't gonna sit there like when you're excited to see someone or you're excited to be around somebody and you're not gonna talk? That's not true.
Some people are listeners.
That is true.
Yeah.
But a woman can't control who she like and her emotions towards who she feeling. So a woman is always gonna tell you. There's women out there, shout out to the women of what I'm about to say. But there's women that'll tell you about their day and you didn't even ask this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Reason being is because her attraction level is so high with this particular guy, she's gonna talk. And I'm not bashing women for that because women are gonna be women. They're emotional creatures. So I'm not going down that road. I'm just saying when a woman is interested or have a high interest in a man, there's certain things that she can't control.
Okay. Okay, how about this? I don't think that's necessarily true. I feel like if you pull up on me, let's say you pull up on me, obviously that means I'm thinking you want to talk about something. So if I sit there and I'm waiting for you to open up conversation, of course I'm going to start talking.
But if we're dating, you're going to be happy to see me, whether I say anything or not.
I mean,
for the simple fact that you wouldn't deal with me or talk to me or even allow me to come pull up on you unless you were already interested.
Exactly.
So therefore, I might not even have to say anything. I just have to pull up, hey babe, what's going on, da da da. And from that point, you as a woman, and based upon the level of your interest, so you're missing that part, the interest aspect. When a woman is interested, she's going to allow you to understand that she's interested in all aspects. And you can agree to disagree, but what I'm saying is, when a woman is interested in someone that she feels that a relationship can grow, or someone that she feels very close to that has the potential to grow into something, she's not gonna hide who she is.
Okay.
Now she might hide the hoish aspect. Shout out to all the chicks that's hoes that don't let their man know, but a woman is going to allow you to understand the vibration of what she got going on. And if you're not on that same frequency, and I know you feel me, Nas, if you're not on that same frequency, just like you said earlier, you're going to walk away.
Yeah. So, okay, cool. So if your expectation is that I'm going to be that way, that I'm going to sit there and tell you all the ins and outs of my day, why would you not do the same?
I will. I'm only going to tell you a little bit, though. Because a woman wants to know, but it seems to me, just like how we were having a conversation earlier about, and it goes into the same degree of what we're talking about, it seems to me like when a woman knows everything about a guy and that guy falls into a routine, a woman becomes bored.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I'm only going to tell you a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Little bit. I'm only going to tell you a little bit. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to hear all the other stuff. You're basically here to tell me what the fuck something is, what it's going to be, what it's going to go, and what you don't like. A woman is going to be a woman. This is the problem with society now. This is the problem. Men don't understand how women operate TikTok and they move. So, a lot of times women fall in love with men for a substantial amount of time, and then they lose this interest in this love because, you know, and I remember this so well, right? Where a woman would, you know, shout out to the women for what I'm about to say, where they can love a person but not be in love.